I had my shirt pulled up for a meeting. I was in a Zoom meeting, but I don't want to stretch these. It might be too late because I don't think the top was really that low before, but too late. Like in that meeting, I was like, and then pulled these. Hi, Skyla. How are you doing? I got my braces. I have them on my lower teeth. The braces are so crooked that you can't, they couldn't even put the wire into the bracket underneath. Hi, Fernando. Hi, Agro. Hi, Herman. Hi, Matthew. Excuse me. Excuse that bra strap. It's popping out everywhere. I'll tighten it. Thank you, Rocking Johnny. How are you doing? I finally have my braces. I guess 2 years. I don't know. I'm gonna be I'm not used to it. I don't know whether I like having them or not. Like, I'll like it when I get them off, I'm sure. So, I'll just have to get used to it. I did eat with them. I had eggs and some guacamole and yogurt, sugar-free yogurt. Hi, Leah. I sent a picture to my friend, and because I was like this, they were like, "You look like a gangster." Like I had a grill. Thank you. I appreciate it. How are you doing, Charles? Charles, please don't be rude. Please don't. So I have some stuff to tell you guys. You guys are my friends. Oh no, I made it more loose. I think. Okay. I don't know whether to say anything now or wait till tomorrow. It's not like anything exciting for you guys. But I might have to plan a funeral. You know, I already went through all the planning to send him home to Mexico. He might not be able to fly home to Mexico because he doesn't have an ID. Even though he's passed away. And he's going under with the cargo. He might not be able to fly because he doesn't have an ID. It's still a plane ticket. It's still a person to them. Which, of course, I get it. But they want to know they're really transporting that person. Thank you, Joshua. Miss you too. Hi, Alexander. Hi, Stranger Things fan. What do I do? Nothing. I might have to plan a funeral. I've already gone to California twice in 2 weeks. I can't do it again. I can't. So he might have to be in Vegas. Instead of him being sent to Mexico, he would be sent to Vegas. I can't make that trip. I can't. I absolutely can't. Not in another week and not in 2. I physically can't. And my daughter won't want to go alone, so our hands are tied, you know? But the upside is we live in Vegas, so she'll be able to visit her dad's cemetery more often. Thank you. I'm not with anybody. But let me just straighten that out. But I'm not going to be responding to trolls and negativity. I'm going to do my best. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get some ones, and every time I respond to a troll, I have to put $1 in the jar and give it to donations. Anger management. I will send it to an anger management place. If I'm losing my cool and I'm even if I'm like, no, so-and-so, I don't, you know, not cussing at them, but just responding to them when they say, why don't you get a job? Why don't you get a real job? And I say, this is my real job because I'm disabled. You know, why am I even talking to them? So I'm going to force myself. I'll have to, and I'll feel it with every dollar because it is costing me. It's costing me future brand endorsements. If I'm sitting up here, every time I start responding, I get more angry, and then eventually I yell or cuss at them. It's a bad look. It's a really bad look. It makes me look more negative even when I'm not. They're like, ugh, and people, they're like, what? You're being mean. I'm like, I'm being mean? But yeah, it looks like I'm mean because I'm responding to negative people. It makes the live stream toxic, right? So I'm going to now have to pay for that. They love to hate me, so either way, they sort of love me, right? Just kidding. It is difficult to talk because I don't want, like, the lip to scrape against the new braces. Thank you, Fernando. I'll go to sleep tonight. Hi, Adrian. Hi. Do I call you ODOT? I was driving earlier, so I wasn't sure. 00? 00? Do I call you ooh? Yes, I got my braces. Um, 4 more hours. 007. You got it. Thank you, baby. Soledad. I appreciate you. I don't want to show the braces because in the front, it's really embarrassing. They couldn't even connect it to the bracket because my teeth are so crooked. So they have to move things around first to make room for that tooth to come forward. So things have to like shift this way. Like they're going to get like real crooked over here so that one could come forward. Because it's almost behind the other one. So they have to move this one and then it'll come forward. They have to, he said, it's going to look crazy for a while. And I'm like, it's already crazy. He's like, nah. It's like, great. What am I going to do? Hi, buddy. Yes, I do. Not pre-recorded yet. No. Well, I'm calling you Bobby because that's what your name says. I had to just stop myself right there from responding to someone. Does that mean I could take $1 out every time I don't respond to the haters? No. No. We're kind of doing like a swear jar chat, but I'm going to call it a troll jar. Anytime I respond to them, I'm going to have to put $1 in the jar for donations. That'll learn me. That'll learn me all right. Thank you, Miggy. Haters are making money for me. Absolutely. They help the channel. And if I feel like I can't help myself from responding to someone, I can just remove them. This will help my attitude because the more I respond to them, like the more negative I become, you know? So I'll be like, it'll take practice, and I'll soon get back to my normal self. I will train myself that it's just not important. Doesn't matter. Doesn't need a response. Hi, Conan. I used to think that I could respond and maybe they'd be like, oh. Because some people have. They're like, oh, my bad. I didn't know. Like they said, get a real job. And I was like, well, I'm disabled. They're like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. But other people are like, they don't care. They're like, yeah, right. You know? It's not worth it at this point for one person who might change. I used to think it was, but I mean, ultimately it is, but I don't want to damage the channel. So if they want to be rude right off the bat, they'll get missed. They'll have to change and grow on their own. I can't save everyone. Hi, Mariah Med. Thank you, Kim. Hi, Essa. Yes, I do remember you. Hi, Camelia. Camelia? Hi. Thank you, Amy. I appreciate you. Okay. Hi, Eli. Hi, Zoe. Thank you, Liv. I need to get them redone. It's time. I removed them. They're gone. Hi, does I? Does I? Does A? Hiya. Hi, Krish. Hi, Bastion. Hi, Krish. Oh, good luck, Kim. Thank you, Riley and Asher. Hi, Roberto. Okay, bye, Essa Pixie. My day was better today. Thank you, Kennedy. Hi, Addie. Thank you, Krish. Hi, Axel. Hi, Adeline. Hi, Mohit. Thank you, Zoe. Nice to see you too, sir. Death felon? Hi, Abby. Parasuraman. I'm sorry, Parasuraman? Hi, Liv does stuff. Hi, Addie. I'm trying to read them all, but I'm falling behind. I am on live, Alejandro. How are you? Hi, Herman. I'm not going to put my hand on the camera. I've been doing that. It's as soon as I do it for you, 1,000 more people are going to ask. So sorry. Thank you, Liv does stuff. I am not married. I'm actually sitting like this because I have, my tailbone is killing me. And I have a pretty bad headache. So it just is what it is. Anytime I do like arm weights, like it makes it bad again. But I can't not work out my arms, you know. I need to do my neck stretches. I haven't been doing them since I went to California. So we'll get on that. I'll do that after this. Hi, happy birthday, it's Emmy. Hi, May the Therian. Good to see you again. Hi, Lunaris. Hi, Corbin. I have fitness goals even though I'm disabled, yeah. My fitness goals are more mobility, more flexibility, more strength and muscle tone, a slightly lower body fat index, BMI, and less pain. Just a slightly lower body fat because I am within a healthy body fat range, but I'm closer to the, or was closer to the higher side in that healthy parameter. And I've since lost 4 pounds, so I'm probably a little closer down. I'd like to be in the middle if I can, because then that'll allow me to have, like, go on a holiday and enjoy it without tipping over, you know? And the better I eat, the less pain I have. I have less flare-ups if I eat well, less inflammatory foods, so. I'm 47. And did I call you Ellie before instead of Eli? I can't walk in sand in Vegas. Where am I going to do that? I am certified in fitness and nutrition. I have a nose job, yeah. I also have it contoured. You're 42, Herman? Wow. I never knew YouTube was a dating app. But good luck to you, Richard. Because I couldn't breathe through my nose, and since I was already paying the money to fix my breathing, I fixed what the last doctor ruined. Like, I tried to have my breathing fixed the first time by a doctor, but he didn't tell me that he didn't do nose jobs. He was just like, yeah, got you. And as I was getting scrubbed up, and after I already paid, like putting on my gown and getting my IV, the nurse goes, he doesn't really do nose jobs. I've never seen him do one. I was like, what? But someone else had paid for it, so I was like, and it was already paid for, and he's like a really good surgeon for other things, you know, and I was like, well, you can't make it worse, you know, like, really? That was the worst. I had like a little drop in my nose right here, because if you don't lift it upward so it could settle in place, nose jobs usually drop unless you tilt them upwards so they can settle downward. If you just make it like this, it tends to go like that. So my nose dropped. So I got it because I couldn't breathe. Hi, Romatsu? my breathing has improved. I couldn't breathe through either side before. So if I was chewing food, I would have to chew a small bite, because if you're chewing with your mouth closed, I'd suffocate, you know? I'd have to be like, I couldn't kiss for a long time because I couldn't breathe through my nose. Like if my mouth is locked, sorry, I could not breathe through my nose. So if my mouth is closed, I could not breathe. I had to have nose surgery the first time because I couldn't breathe. That's why I had plastic surgery, was to fix my nose. It was corrective surgery the first time, and he messed up. So I had it fixed, and he did a good job. So that will be $1 I owe the jar, because I responded to a troll. A know-it-all troll. I owe the jar $1. Hi, Mr. Medalis. Hi, Tony. Thank you, June. Hi, Yoshio. Hi, Vassal. Hi, Mark. Hi, Kylie. Hi, Sir. I got my braces. I got pink rubber bands. They're like a pinkish, almost purple. Like a soft pink. Ooh, it's going too quickly. Thank you, Jacob Harris. Hi, Kenzie. Happy birthday, Kenzie. No. Hi, Satya. I almost responded to something. That doesn't count. I stopped myself. I got the braces today. So I was supposed to get them last Thursday, and the doctor hurt his foot. So I got them today. Thank you, Sophia. Hi, gang. Gang 40, ACJ. That's my dyslexia, AJC. Hi, Satya. I would guess 2 years. I am the one who sleeps on camera. My braces? How much? Are you asking how much my braces cost? No, not 10. Not even close. Because my top teeth aren't being done. It's almost half price. Half the work. It's like 4,000. I'll have braces on the top towards the end. Hi, Denisha. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm just in pain. I do have a payment plan, and I am getting retainers. Sure, I stand bad, baby. Why not? I don't struggle with boredom. I have never in my life said I'm bored. Not to myself, not to another human being. Never. Because I've never felt that. I've never felt bored. I'm content with my own imagination and planning and things I like to plan and think of, and I'm like pretty content. I'm a pretty easygoing individual when I'm not responding to trolls. So I will not be responding to trolls so I could get my rhythm back. Hi, Brian. There's a video explaining why I sleep on live stream. Thank you, Denisha. I do exercise. Hi, Ariel. I don't care for the way you asked me that, but clearly I didn't see your comments before. So next time somebody asks me that rudely, can't you say, Ariel? No, I can't. Because you can't ask nicely until I see the question. You would rather assume that I am ignoring you. When there's 334 people in here and I can't say hi to all of them right away. All those years ago. Hi, Kate. Hi, Neeland. Okay, had to make sure somebody was removed. Hi, Janie. Because I didn't see you, DG. Not till just now. Just like I just mentioned to the last person, there's now 653 people in here. So I can't respond to everyone. It's luck of the draw. I do my best. Hi, Denise. And it's kind of going fast, and I don't put it on slow chat because then I get really behind. Sea seals? Hi, sea seals. They were sharp. They're round now. They're rounded at the tips. Hi, Jocelyn. Hi, Patrick. Hi, Jack. Elf. This is the blush that I have on today is Elf. But I like Pixie too. I won't be answering any comments about my religion. It's not your business. I don't tell people who I pray to or who I vote for. It's none of your business. I do have braces. I got braces today. Hi, Richard. I'm not married. I'm 47. I'm not married. They're not Invisalign. It's going so fast. Thank you. I went and I got braces. I went to a meeting. Then we had a business meeting. I go to bed about 12. It's a Q&A. Hi, William. Happy birthday. Sorry your name went by so fast. Hi, Parboy. Is that Parboy or Papa Boy? Parboy. I thought I read it wrong. Hi, Stan. My name is Brooke. They feel like I've got pointy metal in my mouth. But they're better than I thought. I was not in a movie. My name is Brooke. Well, I don't know if you're talking about the top ones or the bottom ones. They are nice teeth. They're just crooked. But the teeth are healthy. I'm hurting, guys. I'm hurting. I had braces before 007. I just didn't, when I ran away, I didn't take my bottom retainer. I couldn't find it in time. I had to get out quickly. I always take my makeup off. Like, I shouldn't say always, but it's very, 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 very rare that I don't. Yesterday I did this mask by Medicube. It has turmeric in it and vitamin C. Oh, kojic acid and turmeric. It's like a brightening and moisturizing. It was really, really nice. Has collagen and retinol in it as well. I love Medicube. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Zoe. I'll go to sleep at 12. I now owe another $1 to the jar because I responded to someone who said, go to sleep. Even though I think sometimes I'm like, I can respond to this positively, but they're still negative, so why am I? If you're negative on here, you don't get a response out of me anymore. Hi, Spicy Bill. I'm from Vegas. I'm 47. Hi, Gustavo. I'm not looking to get married to anybody. What I do for a living is I'm a YouTuber and I'm a disabled woman that takes care of her health full time. Thank you, Fresh. I don't know what you mean, where do I stay? Because I said I'm from Vegas. In the next couple days, skibbity, in the next couple days, I'm going to be filming a video explaining my disability. I won't be explaining it on here anymore because it just, I have to keep explaining it and keep explaining it. As soon as I'm explaining it to you, someone else walks in and they hear the tail end of it. Then they want to know, and they want to know why I won't tell them if I told someone else. And it just, I have to keep saying it and keep saying it and keep saying it and keep saying it. I'll put it in a video. If you guys really want to know, you'll watch it. I almost responded to that. Let me tell you what I was gonna say. Or let me tell you what I almost responded to. Them teeth. That's what I almost responded to. Like, I didn't just get braces today. They're gonna look worse before they look better. So get ready. I've been going to therapy, yes. Thank you, Fresh. Wait, I missed. Oh. I have 3 adult children. They're adults. Hi, Nasir. I'm trying to stop myself from responding. I used to think I could be like, maybe they'll see and maybe they'll change. And some people did. They apologized. But very rarely. Very, very rarely. Maybe 3 or 4 times out of all the trolls I've addressed. It's not worth it. It's not my job to teach them. Not to judge people. So. Not at the sake, not if it costs me like brand deals and my streams to make me look like I'm negative and mean. Because that's what it does when I respond to them. I look negative. I'm not looking to get married. Thank you, Ahmad. Thank you, Vishu. Zoe, I'd appreciate it, but I don't know you. My mods have to be here for 4 weeks before I make them a mod. And if whatever's bothering me that much, I remove it. I ignore it. I'm ignoring it, ignoring it, ignoring it. The things that I don't ignore are threats or grown-ups talking to little children. That's it. Like, if it's really, really, really pervy, like, not just boobs, oh, I'm this, oh, that, like, but, like, really explicit, then I remove it. It's too much. I could not, like, even with you, you would be removing 200 people, and then that takes my algorithm down. It hurts the algorithm. The trolls actually help my algorithm a lot. It sucks, but we just have to ignore it. Like, maybe don't focus on them. Thank you. Thank you, Top Tier Mike. But if you stick around, we'll see what happens. I'm not going to open my hair. Thank you. When my hair is down, people tell me to put it up. When it's up, they tell me to put it down. No, it's the way it is, the way I wear it, when I wear it. That's it. Thank you, Yasuke? Toyotas are great cars. I don't have earrings in right now. I took them out. I was wearing large hoops. God, I'm hurting. Hi, Ezekiel. Sorry, Ezekiel. My bad. Oh, I'm hurting. God, I'm hurting. God, I'm hurting. Fudge. Hi, Chow. Is it Chow? Cow? Kale? Hi, Sebastian. Hi, Travel. Hello to you from India. Please don't tell me what to take. You don't know if I'm taking it or not. Please. Thank you, Joel. Did I just not say please stop telling me what to take? I don't want to hear about it. I know what to take. I talk to my doctors. My doctors tell me what to take. Then I research. Do I want to take what the doctor's telling me to take? Because even doctors make mistakes. Like, because you know me for what? Like, not even in real life. You're going to prescribe me my medicine? Please don't. It's not nice. Hi, John Young. Thank you. Hi, Gannon. It was a very funny, interesting comment. I don't watch the draft. Thank you, John Henry. Hi, Amina. Hi, Haley. Hi, Brooklyn. Hi, Charlotte. Hi, Adam. I'm okay. How are you? I'm really hurting, but I'm okay. Hi, Zoe. Hi, Janice. Thank you. Adam, I appreciate it. Thank you, Alan. I'm disabled, but I'll explain why in a video. I got braces today. Sorry, just getting rid of a few people because it was starting to get a little, they're thinking I'm not going to do anything about it. But I need to show some people that yes, I will. For some of them, yes, I will. Well, it's evening time, so my plan is to wash my face and get ready for bed. I do YouTube for a living. Hello from Algeria. Algeria. Thank you, Hilaire. Depends on the person. I won't tell you guys how much I make. I've been a bartender, a waitress, a nanny, a cocktail server, and more. Hello, the random me. Hi, Nandino. 47. Hi, Steven. Thank you, Jessica. Hi, Vasu. Hi, Jade. Yes, you're absolutely right, Huerta. YouTube is a job. Anything that makes money is a job. And because I'm disabled and seldomly leave my home, I chose a job that I could do at home on my schedule. I didn't have to ask anybody for permission. I could do what I want. Thank you, Harvey. Hi, Salvador. It's genetic. I'm hurting, Miguel. I'm hurting. And I'm doing my best not to respond to the trolls. And I can't tell whether it's better to respond or not because I want to say something. But I will train myself not to. It allows me to talk to more positive people. Thank you, Blessa. Hi, Top Trends. I'm 47. I'm 47. I'm 47. I'm 47. Hello from Alaska. Well, thank you, Jade. That's very sweet. YouTube can be fun. The trolls aren't fun. But I will be doing less and less streaming as my income goes up from the shorts, the videos, things like that. So it's a necessary part of my filming for now. But each month, my shorts are going up, in how much I make. So eventually I won't have to stream. I'll get to stream, not so. Thank you, Harvey. I appreciate it. Hi, Megan. Hi, Eddie. Wait. Does that say Eddie? That does not, I can't read that. Edo? Edo. Thank you. Thank you, Riley. How are you doing, honey? I'm not doing a fit check. I am hurting. Yeah, I do. I do have one. Please don't tell me what to do. I owe another $1 for responding to somebody who's telling me what to do. I consider that a troll or a negative comment if somebody says, go to bed. Even if they say, you look tired, and they mean well. They're still telling me what to do. And then I'm like, I'll go to bed when I want. Don't tell me what to do. I look mean. I would really rather you not tell me what to do. So I just need to ignore those comments. Yes, I'm happy. I'm just hurting. Yeah. Well, I'm charging myself $1 every time I respond to learn. And if I do that, whatever money that I end up owing to the jar, I have to donate it. So it'll go to a good cause if I do respond. But I don't want to give all my earnings away. Thank you, young entrepreneur. Really love when people tell me what to do. Really love it. Sorry, I had to delete somebody. How are you doing, Majin Buu? I'm okay. My name's Brooke Jessica. Oh, nice. My color's pink too. Pink brackets. And finally, I will show you. Now leave me alone. About my braces. I'm just teasing. Thank you, Daniel. My skincare routine is almost all Medicube. But I have a Medicube cleanser now. I was using the Motkus cleanser. I have a Medicube one, Medicube toner, Medicube eye cream, Medicube vitamin C, and then I use a different moisturizer, but I do have Medicube moisturizer that I sometimes use. Hi, Junior. I love you too. Thank you. Thank you, Bella. Hi, Mabel. Why do I talk like I just got braces today? $4. Damn it. At first, I didn't realize that's a troll. I'm like, maybe they're just curious. No. If someone's rude to me, why do you talk like that? Like, would we ask somebody, if they wouldn't ask me that in person, and they don't word it in a nice way, don't respond, Brooke. Hi, Ganesh. Hi, Rick. Hi, Lils. Hi, Skylar. Hi, Relly. Thank you, Brian. Okay, guys, I'm really hurting. Hi, Yodas. I'm gonna end up laying down because I'm really, really hurting. So, thank you, Skylar. I really love you guys, but I have to get going because I'm hurting. Hurting. Mostly my tailbone's hurting. And my head too. But I love you guys, so I will see you guys later. Bye.